Welcome back to Tea Time with Koku and Coffee Cravings with Minnie. Today's episode is all about happiness. From being a leader in global management and leadership roles in the sphere of banking to a motivational speaker on simple living and high thinking, Manny Anchan have surely had a blissful journey that we all are excited to know. Hi Manoj, welcome to the channel Kokuandmini for the love of tea and coffee.
Perfect.
So tell us more about you, Manoj.
Okay. Firstly, thank you for having me.
Pleasure.
It's wonderful to meet you guys and read a lot about your channel. So I'm privileged to be covered here, and coffee is always good for health. So I think the first thing that I would like to say that growing up, the only thing I wanted to be was happy, and I'm kind of living that journey now through what I'm doing. It's adding some impact, positive impact to people, to students. I'm from Bombay, and I love the city as much as you guys do. My mom worked with the RBI, she was an economist there. I grew up playing cricket because I think growing up in the 80s, children wanted to be a cricketer or an actor, right? These are the two venues.
Correct.
So I played a good level of cricket. I pursued my studies. I always wanted to be a banker because my mom was one. My dad was in insurance, so it's in my DNA.
Firstly, what keeps you so happy?
I don't know. I think it's just the way I'm wired.
Right.
I think I've always been a positive person through the ups and downs. And it's an attitude I like to carry.
Which does follow the happiness mantra the way I do. I have also read a lot of books on positivity, the
Right.
Ikigai, but I'm very curious to know your entire story on this happiness samurai. What is it all about?
Okay. So the happiness samurai is a very authentic and a naked version of my life journey through the various experiences, as I explained, growing up, being a sibling, being a son, being a friend in college, working in a corporate environment, chasing money, chasing goals, chasing a girlfriend, all the different experiences, getting married, getting divorced, whatever, right? Losing a loved one, so these are the things all of us go through at some point or the other. And I felt the common thread was, can we deal with this better, right? And how do you deal with it better? So, and I think everyone wants to be happy at the end of the day. A happy girlfriend, a happy boyfriend, a happy boss, happy colleague.
Correct.
What do? We are working all this, we have an apartment for what? Because we want to be happy, right? That's the core of it all. So I just linked. So I've studied around 10 global models of happiness from different countries, and I just picked up the Ikigai model, which I feel is very easy to adapt in an Indian context because it's from Buddhism, yoga, mindfulness. So I've stitched together the 10 core principles of Ikigai with the life journey.
Do you find time for a little coffee break?
I love my coffee, one coffee a day. Yes, I do, and I look forward to that break.
So you're a total coffee lover.
I do have green tea, which is a Japanese thing, but coffee is what picks me up.
How do you generally prefer your coffee?
So if I'm outside, it's a flat white most of the time, and if I'm at home, it's dark roast, French press. It's nice. It's like therapy. You're making that cup of coffee. It's like therapy. It makes me happy.
So when Minnie is around, it's all about coffee.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Coffee lover, that's the
Then you must come home.
Yeah.
Then you must come home. You must come home.
Do
And
you prefer a book or a gadget?
I think a book for sure. Gadgets are good for my work and a few other things, research. But my best ideas come when I'm reading a book. My best ideas
So
come.
is it coffee in one hand and the book in the other?
Could be.
Nice to hear.
Yeah, it could be because
Being a coffee lover, I'm so thrilled that we have so much to talk about coffee.
I think I want to savor that cup of coffee on my own. If I have booked, my attention is a bit divided.
So Manoj, can you give our viewers one tip how to stay happy and the key to happiness?
Wow. I think if you can learn to live more with less, you've achieved it all.
Interesting.
Right? So and going forward, that's going to be because you will have less social connect, at least for a year or two. You don't know whom you're meeting. You'll have to limit your meetings. You'll have to limit your consumption and probably adopt a little bit of minimalism. Like last year, you didn't need to dress up to go to work. right? So the key is that you, how do you enjoy that one cup of coffee, how do you enjoy that meal with your loved ones, how do you enjoy a book, or the passion that you bring to your work. So you know, it's not one compartment of life. If you're happy within, it will show everywhere. No, it radiates everywhere. That's really what it is. I mean, there are enough and more happiness hacks, and you know, it's covered in the book. But I think the best thing is for anyone to do mindfulness, a little bit of meditation and journaling. I think these are the two things. If you can do that daily, you'll be well on your path.
So we know the mantra to success and happiness. Thank you, Manoj, for joining us today on our channel Kokuandmini. It was a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. Before you go, I'm going to give you a copy of my book, and I hope you like reading it
Thank you so much.
as I
So this
enjoy
is the
reading.
book on happiness summarized.
And I think we have written a small message for you. Yeah, that's a small message for you. I hope you like it.
That's so wonderful. You must buy this book, read it, and tell us your happiness mantra as well.
Thank you.
Thank you, Manoj, for joining
Thank you.
us. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
So it's been a total episode about simple living and high thinking.
Signing off for now from Kokuandmini.
For the love of tea and coffee.